Let's Start a Cult is one of those movie titles that really jumps out at you. It constantly came up on my For You page on Hulu's home screen, so I decided to check it out. And I'm happy to say the actual movie was worth it. So this is my introduction to comedian Stavros Halkias, whose name I've heard. I know he's come up in the same conversation as other comedians who aren't maybe quite as mainstream, some of whom pop up here. And I have to say, this was a fun introduction where he plays an obnoxious and offensive cult member who misses a transcendence, as they call it, which results in him looking to start a new cult of his own, along with its original leader. And it plays into those storytelling tropes of these almost feel-good movies where someone gets this ragtag group together and finds acceptance and forms a bond in the most unusual places, but there's also this darker undertone given the subject matter, though I wouldn't say it goes into uncomfortable territory. There are some unexpectedly wild moments that will catch you off guard in a good way, but the general feel has a lightheartedness to it. It's to the point I think it sometimes plays a little bit like the storylines it's trying to make fun of, so maybe it's not always the most hilarious, but when it hits, which is still way more often than not, it works really well, primarily due to the timing and chemistry of its entire cast. Stavros has great energy with such an over-the-top demeanor, which leads to a lot of fun physical gags of him just being a mess. The supporting cast of the recruits were also where this really shined, which includes Katie Fullman as an unhinged mother, who I've never heard of until this, and then there's Eric Rahill, who definitely deserves to be a much bigger name in the comedy scene. He's popped up in a few things I've seen recently, and he's a lot of fun in a more deadpan role as this rejected army recruit, and I really hope he gets some sort of big breakout role at some point soon because he's a blast here. And we even get an extended cameo from Ethan Suplee as Stavros' brother, whose own brand of over-the-top comedic timing is just as refreshing as ever. Kind of wish we got a little more from him, but it all makes for a fun time. Nothing groundbreaking, and it definitely doesn't get as consistently dark as it probably could have gone, but I do look forward to seeing more from Stavros.